This is a short tutorial on how to use the RefWorks add-on in Google Docs. And the first thing that I'm going to show you how to do is to install the add-on. So I've got a blank document here, a blank Google Doc. I've titled it Music in Africa because I know that I'm doing a world history project on that particular topic. And I'm going to go up to this row here where it says add-ons. Click on that for the drop-down menu and then down to Get Add-ons. When that opens up in the search bar, you're going to search for RefWorks. And when you do, you see ProQuest RefWorks starts to pop up, and you select that and then click on it over here. It gets pretty low marks because so many people try to download it that don't actually have RefWorks accounts to their institutions, and then they get frustrated. You will have no problems with it. So go ahead, and I already have it installed, so I'm not going to uninstall it, but you would install it at this point. If there are any problems with the installation itself, like if it says the administrator has blocked it for some reason, just shoot me an email and I'll get that cleared for you. So the next thing you're going to do is go back to the add-ons menu. When you have it installed, it shows up as an option here. You're going to click on Manage Citations, and over on the right-hand side, a sidebar opens up. And the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and just check. You're using Chicago 17 for your world history work. So let's just double check to be sure that you clicked on the cog to see what you're set up for here. You want Chicago 17th notes and bibliography. There are some other, there's like author date. If you, of course, are in a different class, if you're in humanities, you'd be doing MLA 8. But if that is already set, you can just hit cancel, or if you need to change it, you would update it. But this is in the search bar here is where you would search for other citation styles. Then I have it listed here as all references. I have a lot of references because I've had RefWorks for quite a while. I am working on this Music in Africa project, so it will really help me if I just have those references for that project available. And I happen to notice this one here, NP, Political Impact and Influence. And when I do that, now the reference list is just the ones that are matched to the project that I'm working on. So that's why it's so important to get your references into a project folder. So now over here, I'm going to start just typing a paper, and we're not going to do anything fancy here. This is just an example. There's a great deal of historical record on this topic. This is just a total example here. So over here you can see there's these options to cite. What you have to do when you're doing a footnote, though, is that you have to insert this footnote formatting. So you click on the insert up here in this on the row at the top row, and you want to create a footnote. So click on this footnote option. It instantly has put a superscript 1 because this is the first footnote, and down here is where the cursor has popped to. Now this is where I can go ahead and click on the reference that I want to use. You can cite this, edit and cite. It's actually easier to just to edit it once you have it in the document itself instead of using this tool. So click on Cite This. And in just a moment, the citation appears. And I'm taking a look at it. There, you may see things happen, formatting problems may happen. Sometimes the metadata is bad. So for example, the author's name may come over all caps, the title may come over in all caps. If there's something missing, sometimes RefWorks will put in like an extra comma because it expects you to put, for example, the journal title in, and that's missing, and so you just have the punctuation. So you have to take a look at it to be sure that it looks right. And I often recommend to students that they take a look at the Purdue OWL, and I'll provide a link to that for you in the research skills page, but I'm always happy to send that to you. The Purdue Online Writing Center, Online Writing Lab, the OWL, is a great resource for just formatting, just to take a look at what should this look like on my paper for my Chicago 17 style paper. So the other thing you'll notice is that when that footnote went in, it also instantly created a bibliography. Now it puts the bibliography here after my last sentence. I need to make sure that it's on its own page. So I'm going to click on Insert, again, drop down, this time to Break, and this is Page Break. So that now will keep that bibliography separate. The first thing that I notice is that there is a spacing error here. I need a space between the word bibliography and then the first reference. Now, the nice thing about using RefWorks is, of course, it will create your bibliography in strict alphanumeric order, just the way it should be. Again, you may have to look at it. You can see the difference here between a footnote and the bibliography. One of the main differences is that here the author's name is first name, last name, and in the bibliography, it's last name, first name. That flips around. If you have any questions about this, please shoot me an email. I'm happy to help, both for the research skills that we're doing now, and I'm always happy to go over your footnotes and bibliography when you're turning an assignment in. Just give me a day heads up, and I will so happily help you edit and just be an extra proofreading eye on your assignments that you turn in for your history projects at Kate. So with that, I will leave you. Let me know if you have any problems with it. Happy to help.